Everybody. Happy Monday and happy May. And this video is to review the numbers for the month for April and then also talk about a few things going into this week. So I'm going to start with the numbers, and this is going to be a bit of a new format. We're definitely still sending the branch reports. I think those will be out by Friday, but I wanted to just get everybody a little more aware of everybody else's numbers, and we're actually going to do a little countdown here. And, the idea is just that we are one family and that what happens in one branch really affects all of us. Trends throughout all the branches, the more you know, the better off you are. And so it's just really good for everybody to know where they stand and what's going on in every branch. I'm particularly talking about the 11 corporate stores. So this is going to be a countdown of our 11 corporate stores. Number one is Orlando. Congratulations, Orlando. They were up 12% over last branch that size. That is very significant. So this was their best April ever. So great job to the Orlando team. Second place is Gainesville. Gainesville had a strong month, but one thing I want to look at is that they were up 20% in orders per day, which is huge. That's a ton of orders, and that's compared to March. But they're only up 5% in sales per day. So this is a case where you got a lot of orders, but your average ticket was dropping. So something to look at, but still a lot to be positive about. Again, 20% in orders per day compared to March, so that's great. Looking at Jacksonville, they were number 3 this month, and they beat March by about 5%, and they matched last year. So looking good, we want to keep things going to the summer, but again, up compared to March, so that's great for Jacksonville at number 3. Number 4 is Tallahassee. We just had their best April ever. They were up 11% over last year, and again, double-digit growth when you're their size makes me very happy. So that's number 4. Number 5 is Knoxville. Knoxville is doing great. They are up 43% right now over last year, which is awesome. They also just had April very easily. And they have grown every month this year. So we are very happy with Knoxville. Is Raleigh. So Minger and Knoxville has the team up with Dana, and they're doing a great job. Really just a strong year. We're growing every month. They just had their best April. And what I like about them is that compared to March, they were only up 7% in orders, but up 15% in sales. So that's a case where, you only got a few more orders, but you really raised that average ticket and you made the most out of it. So again, just a great month and really a great year for Raleigh so far. Number 7 is Denver. And Denver is down a little bit, but I just do want to highlight that we have a new operator a couple months ago, but I don't know if everybody knows him. His name is Tim. Tim's doing a great job. I'm really hoping for a solid summer because we're doing a lot marketing-wise there. For anybody who watched the marketing podcast on Friday, which is definitely one you should watch, you'll see that Denver's highlighted a lot. There's a lot of cool things going on there. Denver is our number 6 branch. To the next 4, I call them our little 4, but these are 3 of them are our youngest branches, and then also Miami. These 4 are very, very close, so not much separates 8th from 11th. And a perfect example is Space Coast. Space Coast was 11th last month of our corporate stores. They jump up to 8th. Space Coast has just had a very solid year. Growth every month, little by little in terms of no giant jumps, but what I love about it is solid every month, growing, and just showing a lot of things to be positive about. We're also up 7% in orders, but 15% in sales. So again, really getting the bang out of their buck in terms of raising that average, which is great. 9th place is Charlotte. Charlotte matched their orders from last month on orders per day, but they were up 5%. And again, it's been little by little, but growth every month this year. And so a lot of things for Charlotte. Miami is falling number 10, and again, Miami is hurting right now, and it's a branch that we really need to make some changes in. But this is why we're here and why we're all one team and one family. We're going to make it through and turn things around for them as well. And then 11th is Palm Beach. Palm Beach was down just a touch. So, obviously we want to be growing. They were down just a small amount, but they still have just that awesome ticket, really just the first ticket of the company. And this was their first month being down. They really showed a lot of growth in the earlier months. So again, a lot to be positive about in Palm Beach, and those little four, the last four, so close, and so a lot of competitions we can have between you guys. Going into May, truthfully, May is a little slower, and we are now entering in the slowest part of the season, which is about May to August. May in particular is one that when we look at the last month numbers and we're going to compare month to April, it's tough to beat. April is the first of the weaker months, so I would expect potentially up compared to April. But it's important to keep focusing on last year, comparing May to May, and that's where we really want to see some growth. And we just want growth for you guys, because May is going to be a little slower, but the growth is growth, and you guys are new, and there's a lot of excitement and new revenue. I would love to just see a strong month out of all you guys. So that is the numbers. As far as the branch reports, again, I think we should have those out by Friday. Also this week, Eric Layton is going to be setting up marketing calls with you guys. Please get in touch. Please respond to Eric. Because he's and I'm learning, and hopefully you learning, and it'll just get better from here. I know that this week Eric's goal is that he's going to pull the branch coupon report for April and also 2016, as we start to build some scorecards and some real analysis of what marketing is most effective and in between all the branches. Eric's going to be really working with you to analyze the coupon reports, to pull in your P&L and your marketing expenditures. And again, we're just learning now. We know that not every campaign can be judged on a coupon. You know, there's definitely people who get a flyer and don't use the coupon, or there's no coupon with a billboard, and that doesn't mean it's not effective. But we definitely want to start analyzing the data we have, just start making some judgments, and keeping an open mind that, again, not everything will be tracked by a coupon. But that's one of Eric's goals, is using the coupon report, using our P&Ls, using the analytics and the Google AdWords to start really running some scenarios and some metrics on return of investment and just what's working and what's not. And so please get with Eric, because I really just can't wait to see the results of it, and I think it's going to be helpful for you as well. Also, just a couple things with restaurants. We're still waiting on a lot of branches to send us that spreadsheet of restaurant emails. Please send it to us. I know it's a pain, but when you're confirming these orders, if you could just ask the restaurant when you got them on the phone, have your staff help out. But it's going to be really useful. We've got a few things we're going to do with those emails, send out some surveys. But it's also just great for you guys to have in general, and you never know when it's going to come in handy. So please keep getting us those restaurant emails. We will be harassing you about it, so please help me not harass you by sending that over. And then the restaurant celebration, keep sending over any signings, any packs, any catering. Reach out to us if you have any questions. We want you guys to win this bonus money. We want more restaurants. More restaurants means more sales, and especially going into the summer where it's a little slower, having some new restaurants, having some excitement could be something that really helps. So that is it. April was really a great month. I was thrilled to be looking at the numbers today. And so, again, a lot to be positive about. So just thank you. Thank you very much, everybody. We'll be in touch.